The remains of Nigerians' foremost artist, Onyeka Onwenu, was buried in Lagos. The elegant stallion, as she is known, died on 30th July 2024 at Reddington Hospital, Ikeja, Lagos, after collapsing at a function held in honor of Mrs. Stella Okoli, the managing director of Emzor Pharmaceuticals. She was 72 years old. The late musician began her final journey with a funeral service at the Fountain of Life Church in Ikeja, Lagos, attended by immediate family members, close friends, and associates before her coffin was moved to the Ebony Vault, Ikoli, Lagos for interment. In her lifetime, the multi-talented Onyeka Onwenu was a singer, journalist, broadcaster, actress, politician, and activist. She shot into the national limelight with her documentary, Sponging of the Riches, that exposed the corruption, rot, bankruptcy, and maladministration that characterized the immediate past military rule and democratic governments by the politicians in the early 80s. They had several successful hit songs, including One Love, Dancing in the Sun, Ekwe, among others to her credit. Onyeka Onwenu hailed from Imo State and was blessed with two sons, Tichani and Abraham.
Sir, Your Excellency, tell us about what do you feel about the death of the elegant stallion, especially at the fact that you were at the same event with her when it all happened.
Very, very sad. But we can't question God. Can only thank Him for His grace of giving us such a wonderful and impactful soul to our dear country, Nigeria. And she remains so till death, doing what she's used to doing best, trying to show love and service to humanity. May God Almighty that called him home grant him eternal rest in His kingdom, and grant his immediate family and all of us the fortitude to bear her very sad, irreplaceable loss, and continue to bless the family and our dear country, Nigeria.
So what can young people learn from her life?
A life of service, a life of giving, a life of loving, and always being part of what is right. Always.
How can we continue to celebrate and honor our contributions to Nigerian culture?
By continuing to believe in Nigeria, but even to love each other and live together for each other. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Right. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so looking at the life and times of Onyeka, when you've known her, what do you think we can learn, young people can learn from her life?
Well, I guess we should not forget that she died working.
Yes.
We should learn the medical conditions she was in, we didn't know. And then we should also learn to do our checkups all of the time. I'm seeking my own checkup as well, you know. But for anything else, Onyeka represented hard work, consistency, and a lady that everybody called stallion, even though I used to quarrel with that grammar. But you see, she was good. So the only learning curve is hard work, good medical checkup all the time. And she died doing what she loved best how to do. So,
okay, for the records now, she has been buried already.
Yeah.
Okay, because there was a timing that went around as 5 p.m.
The 5 p.m. is the socials.
Okay.
Yeah.
How can we support and empower upcoming artists to follow in our footsteps?
There should be a defined structure. And I think P-Man, many years later, they are still fighting with one another. So they really need to wake up, understand that the up and coming ones are no longer waiting on Nigeria, they're waiting on the world. Nigerian musicians are global. You know, I mean, Davido can prove it to us. Burna Boy, you know. But Burna Boy has a history with Benson Idonije, who is his grandfather. So I think that what we need to learn from all of these is the fact that we should recognize talents. Onyeka struggled all the way, but she made use of her talent. She was really fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So first of all, introduce yourself. Can we meet you?
I am Pastor Emeka Durem, pastor of the Redeemed Christian Church of God.
Okay, so looking at the death of the elder Gastel, how did the news come to you? How did you feel that she was?
Yeah, we were having our morning devotion, and somebody called us from US. We didn't pick the phone because we were praying. But after the prayers, we looked at my wife just opened her phone, and the news prompted up. It was a rude shock because we knew she was going to perform in Lagos. Yeah, healthy. There was no news of any sickness of any kind. Just to hear of the sudden death, it was the biggest shock of our life. Yeah.
True. So what can people learn from her life, especially young people?
Onyeka is hardworking. My wife happened to be my wife's first cousin, and we have met a lot of times. He's hardworking. He's God-fearing. Total faith in God and love to his fellow human beings. You cannot be with Onyeka without feeling the love of Christ in her. So that is one thing I noticed about her. Lover of kids, children, and somebody that likes to impact positively to the upcoming Nigerians. That's what I can say about her. And then her first movie, a documentary movie about Nigeria, so many years ago, if you remember it, you will see a true reflection of Nigeria of today. Just about something about riches. So Onyeka will be remembered forever, even though she's gone. Her voice, her music impacted to many, especially One Love. It was preaching to Nigerians, and I believe that Nigerians will imbibe this message of One Love, so that all of us will come together as one Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Well, I have known her since the 80s. I met her in NTA when she was a journalist, and I got the contract for the T-Mac show. So she told me she's singing. I took her to the Lord's nightclub. I rehearsed with my band, and she performed in 2 of my episodes. She had a great voice, beautiful character, and since then we stayed friends. We have performed many times together. I invited her to join during the Clinton Gala night. She sang with her band. I performed. We were together politically supporting Peter Obi. We have just been friends since, and I was a big shock exactly months ago when Charles Anyam called me and said, "T-Mac, I was at an event where Onyeka died." I couldn't believe it. I said, "What? I am older than her. How is this possible?" But she lived a good life. She left a legacy behind. She left great songs behind, and I wish the young people will listen to her music, her message, and see that it is all about lyrics, melody, and arrangement. That's more important than just videos.
Okay, how do you think upcoming artists can follow in her footsteps?
Upcoming artists should listen more to the elder and older musicians, also the high life musicians, also fellas music. I have been part of the music industry since 1970 in Nigeria, when the oil is out, of course. I had my tours abroad, but we have a lot to give to the younger generation, especially rehearse more, be professional. There's no shortcut. If there was a shortcut, we would have told you. But if you listen to the elder musicians, the message, the arrangements of the songs, you will realize that a lot of time and energy goes into every song. Not quick in the studio, you mix and that's out. No, a lot goes inside. And Onyeka was a typical example. She was very particular about all the details, from the arrangements to the mix. She was part of everything from the beginning to the end of the production.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, sir.
Hi, Onwenu.
Look up.
My name is Mr. Ifeanyi Onwenu.
Okay. I say, how is the family coping with the loss?
It's a very big loss to us. Actually, we have not gotten out of the pain. We came here all the way from Imo State to witness the burial of our sister, our loved one. She was a good sister, indeed. She impacted the life of people, many people. She's a legend, and she made our name, our family name, Onwenu, to be heard all over the world. We will never forget her. She will always be in our minds.
Okay, you are the elder brother, right?
Yeah, no, the junior brother.
The junior brother.
Yes.
Okay, I'm good. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.